Thunder trying to get back to the finals. Spurs trying to get there for the first time in 12 years. Hit to Keldon Johnson. Banks that three.
So many big-time players, so many guys stepping up.
And the Chants are on the ropes. Alexander turns from the elbow for two. Thunder trying to keep their season alive. Hartenstein blocked by Cornet. It's Wemby's West. The Spurs are going to the NBA Final.
We want 4 more. We're not done. Go Spurs, go!
So you know what the problem with success is, right? It makes you want more. Like, we're greedy people. More money, more wins, more titles, more sleep. Maybe that's just me. More. And when it doesn't happen, it's viewed as a failure. Like a season ago, SGA won it all. This year, failure. His words, not mine.
It was a failure. Like, I failed at my goal. Like, I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. But through my experiences, I learned the most about myself, and I make the like greatest amount of increases I have in my career when I fail at my goal and don't get what I want. And I look at this no different. Like, I didn't get where I wanted to go this season. There's a reason for that. Now I have to look at that reason and try to make sure it never happens again.
He's really hard on himself.
Can we also talk about the hair real quick?
I like it.
I think he should rock that going forward.
Also, hi, Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, he's here. My
Sorry
bad. Sorry
to ignore you, but we got distracted. We're like, squirrel, hi. How do the Thunder make sure that next season isn't, in the words of SGA, a failure?
Well, number one, that's what a true leader look like right there. SGA, straight accountability, no excuses, no throwing anybody under the bus, just holding himself accountable. That's what a leader of a franchise look like. Now, on the flip side of things, if I'm the rest of the league, I'm looking at OKC like eye candy, right? When you talk about the draft picks that they have, when you look at their personnel, you look at guys that like Isaiah Hartenstein, Lou Dortz that have team option deals for next year. I'm looking at them and I'm saying if I'm OKC and Sam Presti, I'm going forward. I'm trying to get into the Giannis Antetokounmpo sweepstakes. I want to make an offer to the Milwaukee Bucks that include Chet Holmgren, because what Chet Holmgren displayed in these conference finals was ugly, and it was an embarrassment. And what he showed was no heart, no soul, and Wemby is not going anywhere. And so in order to neutralize Wemby and have a shot at making it back to the finals and winning the championship, you got to go get a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo to anchor your defense and be a dominant presence on the offensive end.
That would be such a huge move this summer. I think it would literally shut down the internet. But check us out. Since you basically have on the Spurs colors tonight, Perk, I'm going to give you your props because you've been on San Antonio for months now. So with that said, now that your team has made it to the finals, as you had said would happen, how do they play out against the Knicks, though?
Look, it's going to be a brawl for it all. And I know a lot of people were saying the winner of OKC and the Spurs was going to win the championship, but they got the Knicks messed up. The way the Knicks have been playing, and they have one thing that nobody else have. The Knicks have Karl Anthony Towns, an offensive threat that could pull Wemby away from the basket, which is going to open up so many other areas offensively for the New York Knicks. And so when I look at how the Knicks are gelling in this postseason, playing the gender-free basketball, doing all the little things, losing themselves in the team, the Spurs got their work put out for them. I'm not saying that it's not going to go the distance, but right now I'm leaning more towards the Knicks winning this series in 7, to be honest with you.
He got him all the way to the finals. I ain't going to give up on him.
And then he's going to give up on him.
Now he's going to give up on him.
Okay, so as long as we're on the matchup, I do want you to listen to this. Josh Hart earlier in the day on Wemby potentially guarding him in the finals.
The only unanimous defensive, player of the year is guarding me. So I think, that's a good sign for me, right? You know what I mean? It means I'm a pretty good basketball player.
I mean, I get it. I get the logic. But like a good thing?
I mean,
Well, look, what Josh Hart got to be ready for is the disrespect. If Wemby is guarding Josh Hart, then that means that they're going to leave him open for wide open threes. And the last team that did that, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Josh Hart went for a career high. So if Wemby is guarding Josh Hart, that means that they're going to leave him open and say, hey, you know what? You can't beat us.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals, Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. What colors is he going to be wearing on Wednesday?
I bet it won't be gray and black. Probably be.
Oh,
Like, I switched to blue and orange.
If you wear Knicks colors, the game. If you wear Knicks colors, the game 1. You bet not.
I got a little pink outfit I'm throwing on.
Oh,
a
that
little
I
pink
can't wait
outfit
for.
I put together.
There's no such thing as a little pink outfit when it comes to Kendrick Perkins. Appreciate you, brother.
The Knicks and the Spurs in the NBA Finals, shades of 1999, but these two squared off 3 times in this regular season. New York defeating San Antonio when they met in Vegas for the NBA Cup. That game saw New York erase an 11-point deficit, outscoring them by 16 in the fourth quarter. San Antonio got revenge on New Year's Eve, rallying from down 19 for a 134-132 win. Wemby dropped 31. Julian Champagnie hit a Spurs record 11 three-pointers. The most recent meeting was all Knicks in March. New York handed San Antonio its largest loss of the season, 114-89, snapping the Spurs' 11-game win streak. Perks of this job, we get to talk to Big Perk on SportsCenter AM. Perk, what aspect of Wemby's game is going to have a larger impact here for the Spurs, his offense or his defense?
Ooh, Randy, this is a tough one. But listen, I'm leaning more towards the defensive side of the basketball. We're talking about the reigning defensive player of the year. And in these NBA Finals, he's going to have the biggest challenge that he's had in this postseason. And that's guarding one of the best shooting bigs to ever play the game in Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns is a big that stretches the floor, and the way that Mike Brown has adjusted the Knicks offense, basically running him as the point center and all the backdoor cutting, is going to be interesting to see how Wemby is going to be able to, one, cover Karl-Anthony Towns on the perimeter while guarding the pick and roll, involving him and Jalen Brunson at the times, but two, being away from the basket and also stopping guys, from the others, from getting to the paint. That's going to be his biggest task. If he's able to do that, then the Spurs are going to come out victorious.
Wemby was a balanced breakfast in the Western Conference Finals, had at least 20 points and at least 1 block in every game of that series. Meanwhile, here in the NBA Finals, Perk, the betting favorites in this series are the Spurs. How convinced are you that the Knicks should actually be the ones who are favored?
Well, you know, all I've been hearing in these conference finals is the winner out of the Spurs and OKC is going to take it home, and it's very disrespectful to the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks has been playing the best basketball out of any other team in the NBA on both ends of the floor, and so when you look at what they have, and Big Body Brunson, who's one of the best closers in the game, Karl-Anthony Towns, who's one of the best bigs in the game, and they have a handful of the most important thing that you need to win a championship. Two-way players. OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, all of those guys are playing at an elite level. I believe that the Knicks are going to win this in 7 games.
7 games.